Hello, fam. What's happening? My name is Kirk from walruscarp.com, your spot for the best WDW theme park swag and merch, like our certified Caribbean Beach trash shirt. Here we are over in Storybook Circus. Want to give a shout out to everybody, not only in Pocket Fam, but also This Diz Life. Please check them out on not only TikTok, but enough to allow and teach us. I am certainly certified trash. Super appreciate it. Uh, Jennifer, Justin, Jackie, Casey, uh, Dwayne, Heather, Laura. Laura, I'm so glad you love the shirt. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Library Unicorn, good to see you make the jump. Sarah Thurgood, of course. Gary, what's up? Vanessa, Jackie, Melissa, Shelly Paul, Mariah, Casey, Janine. What is happening, everybody? A lot of us jumped over, which is great. Trevor. Who else did I miss? Kristen and Morgan. We have tons more comments, so I probably missed somebody else. Belle, Kelly, and Heather. And Josh. What is going on? So, what are we doing in Magic Kingdom tonight? Here is our game plan for the Rad Tea Party. We are about a half an hour before Enchantment, right? So we are sitting over here in Storybook Circus, just outside of Pete's Silly Sideshow, which is over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick review on, so you know, we're all about hacks, snacks, and fun facts here at the Rad Tea Party. Let me turn this up so it's a little bit easier to not chop my head off. And this is a great spot too. This is right next to Pete's Silly Sideshow. There's bathrooms over here. The train station's that way. I'll give you a little tour, but there's lots of seating areas. There's a water fountain, and there's lots of charging ports, both electrical charge as well as USB. Very, very quiet. Nobody really comes back here. The Casey's Junior splash pads over there. Barnstormer's directly ahead of me. And then Dumbo is right there. Next to Dumbo, in the front entrance of Storybook Circus, they have a ice cream. Hey, Jared, what's happening? We have a Mickey Premium Bar ice cream sandwich, as well as a churro location. They almost always have a unique churro, which is awesome because we stink at churros typically here at Disney World. Disneyland smokes us with having really fun, exciting churros, which I think is awesome that we are getting slowly into the churro game. Last Christmas, not this one that just passed for 2021, but in 2020, we had like 6 different unique churros. One was called a churro worth melting for, which it came with a little dipping sauce cup that was Olaf melted with a little carrot nose, sugar carrot nose, and it was marshmallow fluff. Very good. And then Chip and Dale had a apple pie compote churro that was spectacular. So yeah. Hey Katie, thank you for making the hippity hop over from TikTok here to the Rad Tea Party on YouTube. I put out anywhere between 4 and 8 videos a week on our YouTube channel. This Diz Life puts out several shows each week that are live and taped. And then also they have their Magic Kingdom minutes. You got a minute and they'll show you the magic, teach you about some great travel tips and some of the best places that are kind of like hidden finds. But we give you hacks, snacks, and fun facts here at the Rad Tea Party. I've been talking about this churro for far too long. It comes with 2 and it's $6.99. Supposed to, originally when it came out and it was a 50th treat, was supposed to come with a Timothy chocolate feather. Of course, Dumbo doesn't need a feather to fly, but that's a little confidence boost that he needed, and it was in here. But we get 2 much smaller churros. It's actually really good. I haven't had a churro in a long time. If you want to make these at home, Walmart, Costco usually carry this brand. It's called Tio Pepe's. Tio space PEPE apostrophe S. And they're microwavable, or you can fry them. They're awesome. Now, this was supposed to be rolled in peanut dust. I don't see any peanuts on this. Did I get like the most bum churro ever? I asked for the Dumbo one. I didn't get a chocolate thing. They gave me the chocolate sauce. Maybe they ran out of peanuts. That's one thing that's kind of sometimes can be disappointing is when Disney runs out of certain things. We were just talking on TikTok how over at Anti-Gravity's there was a what's up, Robbie? There was a Carousel of Progress 50th exclusive sundae. It was a brownie sundae, and it came in a bathtub, like little ice cream tub. Really cute, collectible, although slightly interesting choice to make a brownie sundae in Uncle Orville's bathtub. But yeah, I really do feel like there's a lot of times where, to me, in my opinion, if you can't roll the Dumbo churro in peanuts, just offer it up as a regular churro. Because it's disappointing that I don't get the chocolate feather and I'm not getting the peanuts at all. Churro's still good, but not at all what I expected. It's going to lose a lot of marks for not being what it's advertised as. I'm going to go over and ask them, not on camera, if that's how it's supposed to be made or if that's what they're making now, because I'm just curious. Chocolate sauce, dippy dip. Also, chocolate sauce is very good. Reminds me of a dark chocolate or a robust chocolate Hershey's sauce. Like, you know how they had that? I think it was called Special Dark was the name of the dark chocolate brand. What happened to Jasmine? What'd I miss? Sarah, we made them at home during original lockdown. Very good. I'm missing Jasmine's. They're not that great. Oh, you didn't enjoy them. I don't know. I think these are actually pretty good for Walt Disney World churros. To be honest with you, I would love to see us have more unique dipping sauces and more toppings on things. I got sugar all over myself. I'm a mess. Luckily, there's nobody here, so I can't get judged by having sugar everywhere. Tonight, we're going to do beignets over at Port Orleans. Always Wednesday beignets. I'm going to ask them to just like put so much powdered sugar that as soon as they hand me the bowl, I immediately choke on cornstarch. So on this, I can't even say it's the Dumbo churro. It's okay. It's okay. The churro is not what it was supposed to be. So I'm going to give it just a straight 1.3 out of 5. Very low marks because this is not even close to what is advertised. But the chocolate sauce is good. The churro is fine. You want to know where to get the best churro, though, in Walt Disney World? It's not going to be over at Disney Springs. They do have, it's called Sunshine Churros. They're real weird and puffy. They're not like this, where it's very, very specifically star dye, pushed out kind of look with the ridges in it. It's like a spiral twist. Not authentic churro in my house. Nomad Lounge at Disney's Animal Kingdom has the best churros. And it comes with a strawberry sauce and a chocolate sauce. They are hands down the best churros on property. Gary, you are 100% right. Beignet Wednesday is the greatest day Disney Spooks. And in my opinion, hey, Morgan, how are you? I missed you earlier. And Ellie, you're in here too. We were saying last time at Wednesday Beignets when Uncle Mark was choking profusely on powdered sugar. You can't breathe in, because if you breathe in, it's going to go right to the back of your throat. And if you breathe out, you're going to look like Puff the Magic Dragon and just spew powdered sugar dust everywhere. The key is to do nothing. So like Nike, but the opposite. Instead of just do it, it is literally just do nothing. Which I don't recommend normally in life, but in beignet eating with a lot of powdered sugar, That is the pro move. And oh my gosh, when JT was eating those beignets and literally his phone case and his phone, like his speakers on the bottom were all crusted, awful. Hey Victoria, how are you? So sad. As if this was just like a standard churro with a dipping sauce, I would probably give it a 2.3 out of 5 because I like this as a dark chocolate sauce. It balances out with a bitterness because it's real roasty and not sweet. It's tamping down the cinnamon and sugar. Just do nothing. I gotta find out what font Nike uses for the Just Do Nothing beignet shirt. I'm gonna get all those designs done tomorrow. Yeah, you really have to just like bite. All right, let me wrap this up because I want to show you everything that we have in Storybook Circus. There's also some fun facts as well. So I'm gonna flip this around. They are good though. I like that it comes with two, but it's really just one long one cut in half. Where did I throw my napkins? I don't know. I want to leave a mess for a cast member to have to come and find. All right. Is there a trash can over here? There is not. And the key to a good Disney day, another hack, don't pay for water. Don't use the water fountains. Use either the refill filtered water, which you can find multiple ones in Hollywood Studios, in Epcot. I really don't think there's one here. But go to like places like Cosmic Rays. Actually, yeah, Cosmic Rays has one of the filtered water things. Or go to Pecos. This is a 64-ounce water bottle, and it's the best. Yeah, it was supposed to be rolled in peanut dust, and there was supposed to be a chocolate like Timothy red feather as well. Yeah, we're gonna do a Wednesday beignet shirt. There's gonna be a Just Do Nothing beignet shirt, and then I have like 4 other designs. There's one for the Beauty and the Beast show. There's one for the People Mover. So yeah, there's a lot of fun new clothes coming. All right, let's jam. All right, it's easier for me. You guys are gonna go wonky for 2 seconds because it's easier for me to flip around the screen this way. It's just one of the weird things about StreamYard, and then it'll go back to normal once I flip it. All right, back camera activate, out of this, out of that, and a quick flip. Boom, bam, here we go. Gimbal mode, y'all TikTok people don't know. This is that smooth action. We got 15 minutes until fireworks. Game plan is to watch the fireworks from Splash Mountain. So over here, you have electrical outlets. So if you open up here, USB. So 1, 2, 3, 4 power outlets and 4 USB outlets are in here. Close them up. And they have the same. Gimbal went crazy. Hang on. It did not like being in that little section. Over here, they have the same exact thing. So this is like a huge area for you to come and hang with your family. And if you're certified flying trash like me, we did make a certified trash can shirt with this lovely, one of the best, most iconic trash cans, I think, in Magic Kingdom, the Dumbo trash can. Now, I don't believe we can see it in the luggage, but I believe there's in the train station, there's a hat box with 10/6, which is the fraction for the Mad Hatter's hat, which isn't a fraction, and it's actually a price tag. So the Mad Hatter, I think it costs 10 pence and 6 shillings is the price of that hat. And the reason why he's a Mad Hatter, apparently that term comes from England, because they would cure hats, top hats, using mercury. And mercury, you know, the stuff that was in old school thermometers before we went all electric and digital, they would poison you over time, so you literally would go crazy. So the term "mad like a hatter" was because most of the hatters had mercury poisoning. In fact, there was some sort of Asian emperor who thought that he could cure. Oh, there we go. Look, 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 look. We found it. I've never found. Oh, I don't have a secondary light, do I? I don't. Oh, no. It's so dark. Can I turn on a flash on this thing? I don't think I can. Let me see. It does say 10 shillings and 6 pence LTD with the Mad Hatter's hat right here. Oh, I need a new phone. All right, but we found it. That's cool. I've never found that before. See, we're learning stuff new together. All right, let's head on over to the next little fun fact is over here in Casey Junior's splash pad. This is a fun splash pad area, and if you have to change your kids like we've always had to, they'll wear their bathing suits, and then they have male women's and men's room. You can change your kids after they get wet. Always bring a change of clothes when you're bringing young kids to the parks. But you'll notice on the back of each one of these train cars, there we go. Let's go with that. There's different numbers. Sarah knows these because I think Sarah was with me when I pointed them out. 71 is for the opening of Magic Kingdom, October 1st, 1971. 82 is for Epcot. Then over here, a little hidden fun fact. 89 is going to be for MGM. And then the last one for Animal Kingdom is 96, and that's going to be over on this Camels train car. All right, we got 10 minutes until fireworks. Yeah, Mark probably did mute himself just because I'm talking over this, and he definitely can't hear anybody. He's just he can't hear me right now. He's in the middle of the hub. So if you notice on the right-hand side, Mark has a great view of the fireworks from where he's at. Now we got to go. Crocs are getting put into sport mode. Four-wheel drive is on because we got to get over to Frontierlands in the next 10 minutes for a splash. So we're going to hoof it pretty good. I always love the look of Gaston's Tavern at night. It's very, very dark in Fantasyland, but I'll try to point out as many fun facts as I can as we go. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. The backside looks very beachy, so it matches Ariel. And on the front, it's very foresty, and that matches 100 Acre Woods for Winnie the Pooh. So we are in one of the darkest sections of Fantasyland. We're heading up on Ariel. Now, they don't have it well lit, but there's a Steamboat Willie, a hidden Steamboat Willie that you can see out the exit right there. Then over here, above the H. Goff, that's Harper Goff, one of the Imagineers who designed the Nautilus. That's a throwback to, because Ariel sits on where the old Nautilus ride was. You have a hidden Mickey here, ear, center body. And this used to be in the old Ariel's grotto. And we won't be able to see it, but if you looked up above, you would find the squid who attacks the Nautilus. And when they opened Ariel's ride, they actually brought water from the defunct 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea attraction and put the water in there. And there's also a hidden Nautilus, not only in Winnie the Pooh's treehouse, but also here in the queue, right before you go into the caverns. Gaston's Tavern is right in front of us. I just love this fountain. What do we got in terms of time before splash? We got an 8 minute. 8 minutes. So you got Le Fou, which means the fool. Gaston filling up their cup. The Le Fou's brew is actually quite delicious. It's a frozen apple juice drink with a mango marshmallow topping. It's delicious. It costs $6.99 if you get it without the cup, but there's a souvenir cup that you can get. And Sarah, if you're in here, you probably would love to have those antlers up in your house over in Wyoming, because you use antlers in all of your decorating. That's true, Gary. We got to get out of here before Gaston hits us with that pork shank. All right, so we're going to pass the Liberty Carousel, which is that repurposed carousel. Enchanted Tales of Belle still not open. Here's Be Our Guest. Also not open for breakfast, which is a shame. I loved their quick service style breakfast, and the lunch. The French onion soup was quite good. And then Enchanted Tales of Belle, one of the best audio animatronics on property is that Lumiere. But he's not around, because that attraction's been closed since COVID. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's for kids. It's definitely like bringing the girls on that. Justin was the move. They were always really, really. Well, you're fine. I almost got blasted. Another thing you'll notice if you come past Fantasyland later on at night, this whole entire area will be wet, and that's because they wet down the cement just in case any fireworks do land. So like this whole section will be wet over here. They also shut down the carousel a half an hour before, so if you're not on by 7:30 and the fireworks are at 8, you'll have to wait all the way until after the fireworks show is done, which is basically 8:30. Good litmus for crowds is always to look in between Peter Pan and It's a Small World. If this was during the day, I would put crowd levels at a 3 out of 10. Now, normally, and right now it's because of the fireworks, everybody is waiting for the fireworks. They're not paying attention to attractions. Oh yeah, that I don't know, man. If you get the cinnamon roll at Gaston's and get extra icing, it's pretty good. I do wish that the icing wasn't a standard royal icing, because it gets hard really quick, and it was a cream cheese icing. But that's such a personal preference. All right, time check. Enchantment goes off in 5 minutes. We'll get right into the splash queue probably right as soon as it starts. Anybody have can somebody do me a favor and give me an assistant time check on wait time for splash right now? Because if I have to pivot, I'll pivot to another attraction or another area if it's got like an hour-long wait or something where it won't work. And also recognize that the wait times are probably lying. Like Haunted Mansion probably right now has a 30-minute wait time. Yeah, Sarah, if it was cream cheese icing, like more a la a Cinnabon, that would be perfect. Yeah, Haunted Mansion's saying 13 minutes, so that means it's a walk-on. Kirk, do you want audio in large format for Enchantment? So, great question. I would. Can you do audio on yours, and then hot swap? Well, no, just you can make me a little smaller, I guess, unless I'm outside on Splash, and you can make me like. Can you swap between them pretty easily, Mark? I don't know if you can even hear any of that. The app says it's closed. Well, okay, so we can pivot on. You know what, Mark? I got an idea, dude. I'm gonna go and I'll watch it from Enchant. I'll watch it from the Tangle bathrooms, and you can watch it from where you're at. And that way we'll have two different perspectives of one above us and one in front. And then you can side by it, if that makes sense. Stinks we can't ride it on Splash, but you know, that's also. Then thank you for looking up. Oh, that's so cool. They have Hitchhiking Ghosts. I've been really into the pressed pennies lately with the girls. So they have Mickey, Goofy, Donald as the Hitchhiking Ghost, and then you have Ezra, Phineas, and I'm forgetting the last one. Let's call him Waldorf. It's not Waldorf. Thank you, Jackie, for the assist. Hang on. I'm going to pull your comment up. That way he can see it. Casey, come on. The press petties are so cool. They're so much fun. And I like how many 50th ones they have. All right. So I'm going to go to where I always watch them from the Punzi bathrooms, where I have a good place to sit my back up against. And then I'm going to run on the Haunted Mansion right after Enchantment because I love the Haunted Mansion. It's so good. And I'm in a primo spot. But this is a great place to take photos too, because these tangled lanterns are just so pretty. And just the way that it showcases, I'll show you where we have our girls stand for pictures. And see like where these people are sitting around this circle. We'll have our kids standing right here, like on top of this chair, and then looking up, and you'll get the lanterns, and then right above the lanterns is where all the fireworks are going to be. So we're going to go to my spot that I always go to, which is right under this lamppost, because I can put my feet up and my backrest. Yeah. Add to the bone, I agree, man. It's one of those things. I love it too. It's so much fun. So we have what? T-minus 1 minute, 2 minutes? Okay. So I can stretch out. And here we go. Oh, I love this spot. This is where I'm meant to be. You can see the shooting star going out here. It's here for you, man. Coming by. Just believe that you can. Go for it, Gary. So you can see though, like down here, you can align your pictures really nice. Super, super cute. You put your kids right here and look up at the fireworks. It's a great, great shot.
Good evening. Tonight we gather in a most enchanting place. One is flowing with emotion. Those who venture here
Hey, Kristen.
in search of this magic, leaving souls changed by insight. If you get this, you too will find what you seek.
Told me fairy tales can come true, but you gotta make it happen. Something's on you. Slow you down, take it the easy way. But I don't care. Try. Down across the river, almost there. Woo! In the sun. Jackie, they're louder here. We're closer to them. Samantha, on the Poly Beach or Grand Floridian or Contemporary?
Which way are we facing?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. Where are you going? Hey, Heather. Samantha with the obvious. Get it, Tiff.
We have found what we seek. The magic of dreams come true. In fact, lies within you. This magical related to those with wish you feel every person who walks through these gates has to be something. And realize that you have everything you need to be all with country. Anything is for you are.
Leaving yourself. Fly, Tink, fly. Woo! Oh, such a good show. All right, Uncle Mark, I'm going into Haunted Mansion. We'll at least get through the stretching room and some of it, and then it usually dips out. So I'll let y'all know. My name is Kirk from walruscarp.com, giving you the latest hacks, snacks, and fun facts around WDW, including, but not limited to, our awesome theme park clothing at walruscarp.com. Thank you to Mark, our co-host, for an amazing secondary angle. It's awesome being able to see the projections and the tangled bathrooms as well. We're going to head on Haunted Mansion to roll us out of here. When it dips out, Mark, feel free to run Lori's, and then I'll be back on the Rad Tea Party once we lose this. But Mark, you can, I'm not into the second room, so if you want to say anything, go for it. It's yours.
Hey, man. Can you hear me?
Yes.
That was a little crazy over there. So thank you, everybody. Dude, what are we doing now that I can hear you?
No, I'm going on Haunted Mansion. So I was just saying, I did all my outros. So if you want to give a quick intro before I dash into the stretching room, it's all you. And then you can dip me out when it freezes, which is probably towards the attic scene.
All right, so we're going to dip over to TikTok?
Yeah. But you can, if you want to run this through the stretching room.
Yeah, man. No problem. Thank you, everybody, for hanging. Don't forget, subscribe to Walrus Carp. Head over to our sister station, This Deep Life. Cooperation, never competition with Kirk. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on YouTube for the Rad Tea Party. And over here to my left is the Rad Hatter. Hack, snacks, and fun facts every single Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And behind the camera today, I am the mobile man behind the camera, the hub cam. Good stuff. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'm going to kick it over to our amazing sponsor, Enchanting Escapes. Until next week, everybody, thank you for hanging out. See you guys next week.
This Diz Life podcast is brought to you by Enchanting Escapes by Lori. Lori is here to help you plan your next getaway and create memories that will last a lifetime. No matter where you want to go, if that's Disney, Universal, Sandals, or another amazing destination, Lori can help you get there. Leave the details to Lori and enjoy the beauty of your destination without the hassle of the planning. Lori's services are at no additional charge. So head over to Enchanting Escapes by Lori and get a free quote while taking advantage of some of the amazing features of the website: resort walking tours, blogs, free downloads, and Magic Maker recipe videos to keep the magic alive throughout the year. Mention promo code ThisDizLife for an extra dose of magic and start planning your dream vacation today at www.enchantingescapesbylori.com.